Breaking news, the nomination of Elise Stefanik to serve as U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations is being pulled. Senate Foreign Relations Committee Chair Jim Risch received a notice from the White House today pulling the nomination. Joining me now to discuss is the Hill's White House columnist Niall Stanage. Niall, President Trump posted on social media today alluding to the fact that they have tight majorities in the House and that she is needed in Congress to continue the Trump agenda. What do you think the backstory is on this, and what does it say about the current state of Republicans in Congress?
The backstory is really the math in the House of Representatives here. This is not one of these instances where someone's nomination is pulled because there's some scandal or they don't have the votes to confirm her. In this case, the issue is that the House is very tight indeed. Right now, it's 218 to 213 with 4 vacancies. 2 of those vacancies would expect to go Republican, 2 would be expected to go Democratic. That leaves very little room for manoeuvre for the Trump administration. If Elise Stefanik leaves, it then falls to the Democratic governor of New York, Kathy Hochul, to call a special election to replace her. Hochul may well be in no great rush to do so, with the majority being so tight. I think that's the context.
Should we read that into these current negotiations going on right now? Republicans are trying to figure a way to move forward with their reconciliation bill. The debt ceiling is in the mix. These are going to be very tight. Should we see this move in that context?
Yeah, I think we should. I think a lot of media attention in these first months of the Trump administration has been on executive orders, actions that the president has taken. But as we sort of move into the second phase of the second Trump term, I think you're going to see much more concentration on Congress and action that requires congressional approval. And with the numbers as tight as they are, President Trump has obviously made the calculation that he can't be without one other member.
And Trump says Stefanik is going to get her leadership position back. That seems like it would take some wrangling, and someone appears that might have their feelings hurt.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I guess it would be cast as part of the bigger picture of helping the administration and helping the party, for that matter, to accomplish its policy priorities. But yes, the Capitol Hill's a pretty competitive place, and, throwing someone else out of a leadership role to reinstall Elise Stefanik into one will have its challenges for sure.
What about the future of Stefanik within the Republican Party, possibly even in the Trump administration? Trump hinted in his post that he looks forward to her joining the administration at some point.
Yeah, I mean, I think she is still a figure on the rise in Trump's Republican Party. A long time ago, or several years back, she had been critical of him. She has become far less so in the intervening period, much more supportive, much more vocal in that support. Obviously, she's a high-level female representative in a party that is often cast as being very male-dominated, and I think that's to her advantage as far as future ambitions are concerned. So there's definitely a role for her.
All right, we'll leave it at that. Niall Stanage, White House columnist. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Trey.